morning from this beautiful place in Alentejo. In today's vlog, I'm going to take you with me on a short part of a fisherman trail. My decision to go on this trail was quite last minute. My friend is visiting me from Switzerland, and she's doing actually the full trail. Since it was a bit of last minute and I also have never done such a long hike before, I decided to join her only for a weekend, for 2 days, and take and go part of the path with her. And today we are in Almograve, if I'm not wrong, and we are departing today to Zambujeira do Mar. Supposedly today and tomorrow will be the 2 most difficult days of the entire hike, so I joined at the right moment. It should be beautiful, it should be exciting, and I decided to document it and post it here, and I hope you enjoy it. С добрым утром.
В 9:30. Мы должны были начать в 8.
Предпоходный завтрак. Ну, бубни. Начинай бубнить. Я вот для этого достала.
Я люблю мир. Я люблю людей. Они все ангелы, зашедшие к нам.
Врет как душит.
Аминь.
So far so good. There is not much inclination, it's quite straight forward. Everything is marked, and there are actually a lot of people on the way, so it's quite difficult to get lost, because you will see at any point of time your fellow trailers. The only difficult thing about the trail, I think, is the bags. So I don't have a big backpack with me. It's only maybe 3-4 kilos, but even for me that's already quite heavy. But my friend has 14 kilos on her bag, and honestly I have no clue how she is doing that. Куда все люди делись?
Они все вышли всеми.
Нет, ну с нами тоже шли какие-то люди. Слишком громкие эти 2 русские.
Где балалайка? Давай на них людей.
Wildlife. Ужин по-португальски.
Это
Are you
обед.
very happy? А, ужин, да, обед.
Вот это вкусно.
And now we continue our way. It's going to be now very windy, so it's cold, so I put my jacket on upside down. So it's doing a double job. It's protecting me from the sun and it's protecting me from the wind. Fourteen kilometers after, I gotta say it's still okay, my legs are still moving, so instead of going on the official path, we decided to take a shortcut, if you want to call it like that, and that's literally the road. Ow. 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 I feel like the last 5 kilometers are the most difficult. The good part is that the last probably 5 kilometers are kind of in the shade, which makes it much easier. You also have an opportunity to go around and go more along the coast, but that obviously makes it much longer, and also you don't have a shade. And since we're already quite tired, so we decided we just go straight as fast as we can, because honestly, I don't know, it feels like every kilometer now is a struggle.
Oh my god.
Какой ты милый! А, какой ты милый, боже мой! Давай, чоп-чоп!
Ты чё? Он не может. Для меня вообще неожиданный момент такой снимать.
Surviving. Mission impossible. How are you feeling? Oh, look, another one. Almost there. We've arrived to Zambujeira. We only have 15 minutes to get to the camping site, and then we're going to the beach, hopefully, if we can still move. After a long day and an exhausting 25 kilometers, it felt especially rewarding just to stop and watch the sun being swallowed by the ocean in one of the most beautiful places in the country. What was just one day felt like a whole wholesome week.
Cheers.
Cheers. Первый день.
Третий день.
Возможно, последний.
Это точно.
Завтра я не проснусь. Вперед ногами.
Вот этими ногами. Все, еда. Good
morning. Second day of the hike. We are already on the go. Today we left earlier than we did yesterday. Today is actually supposed to be the hardest hike of the entire trail. Yesterday we were completely dead, like my legs were not moving. We went in total like 26 kilometers, and because it was the first day, because it was so many kilometers at once, I don't know, it was just so hard. My legs were dying. My friend was even worse because she had a much heavier bag. Her legs are completely destroyed. Mine is still okay, only got one blister, but it was really hard. Well, we don't look for the What's interesting about this trail is that there are quite a lot of people on it, actually more than I expected. What's even more interesting that I see mostly the elderly who are doing this path, and also the youngsters. So it's like the oldest and the youngest category. It's also more interesting is that they're mostly Germans and Italians, and I've seen probably a few French, and that's it. Maybe Dutch as well, but like, yeah, German, Dutch and Italians, those are the most common countries that I meet on my way. This is my least favorite part of the trail, because you need to, well, I don't have the proper shoes to begin with, but then, yeah, disgusting.
Иди вот туда.
Туда?
Туда.
Прощайте, мои красотки. А там некуда.
Вот туда теперь. Ногу. Шпагат.
A few moments later.
Что не срачка, то болячка. Сейчас меня обмотаем еще бинтом. Прям я приехала. Вот так.
Даже вот так надо сделать, вот это хильфы. Эрste хильфы.
So far so good. I said in the beginning. So far so good.
Why don't watch Instagram?
I did hit my head very hard to the point of having a blood. We had a little stop to disinfect it and so on, but I think it's the first time I hit it so hard to the point of bleeding. Well, I just hope I'm not gonna die on the way. I'm gonna make it back home. Ты сказала красиво.
Я человек на 4-й день хайка.
Тут конкашен у кого? У тебя или у меня? Конкашен у кого? У тебя или у меня? Она маньяк.
Мне разрешили идти. Хозяйка мне разрешила идти.
Она не в центре, будет ругаться потом.
Вот там она хочет.
6 kilometers left, but it's going to be the hardest 6 kilometers because it's peak sun. It's very hot. The feet already struggling, and I only have 3 hours to finish it because I need to be on time to catch my bus back to Lisbon. So I really need to be quick, or as quick as possible. The most interesting part is that the terrain is always different, so it's not always consistent coastline. It takes you through villages, through a little bit of forest, and it's always kind of entertaining, to be honest, just to be walking because you're seeing different things. And I think it's much more pleasant to be more inside the little forest, like you can see it here in the background during the sun peak hours. And honestly, I didn't even know that this part of Alentejo exists. Поехали! This is Odeceixe, so there we are going to turn right there and we're going to walk across the, not across, we're going to walk along the river until the town Odeceixe. And here, this beach is actually so beautiful. I would love to come back here one day. I'm going out of the last strength. It's really, really hard. But 2 days is just the right amount, especially if you do things right, like you wear the right shoes, you leave early, so you avoid being in the sunlight during the midday. And overall 2 days I think is just the right amount, or at least doing it for longer than that is just not for me. But as an experience, it's amazing. Places are just gorgeous, and I would highly recommend you to try it. If you ever come to Portugal, at least do it for a day. It's really an experience on its own. Alrighty, so we have finished. We arrived at Odeceixe and I am going to leave you here. All in all, I think after I rest, I would be ready to say it was an amazing experience. I would highly recommend you to do it. If you enjoy this vlog and if you've ever done any of the trails, let me know about your experience and I would be happy to answer any of the questions that you have. So, see you in my next vlog. Bye!